All right. Well, the last time I was this sick, it was a month before the ritual began. Mine began in, I think, around November 27th of 2019. And I wasn't well until we got well into December. It's always a good 2-week ordeal. And the first case was revealed December 31st. And hang on just a quick second. People keep messaging me about this whole incident that I just posted about, well, that I just gave y'all in the previous YouTube video about the fire department breaking into my house and all that kind of stuff. Hang on. So I've got some items uploading from the James Bond. I redid Skyfall, and in redoing Skyfall, I mean, I didn't want to just go through the whole movie again like I did on the excuse me, Trump Antichrist series. Let me try to find that real quick. So that's it right there. It's the sixth. It's called Donald Trump Antichrist Part 13 Skyfall. So I'll search for that, see if I can get that video pulled up. So I got the video pulled up individually, and it's 50 minutes. Obviously, I'm not. All right, folks, welcome to. I'm not going to do that to y'all, but went through the lyrics if I remember, and went how he was taken down, and then all of the stag imagery, which is all about rebirth, regeneration. And of course, the sky is falling, you know, which happens at the end times. And we went through the lyrics of the song Skyfall. And Agent Down, went through all that. We showed you all that not long ago. And again, these daggers were like falling and turning into graves. Very creepy. Throw this up there. Very creepy beginning to the movie. And then I guess I went into, oh, we went into the stag that was over Trump's head. And I pet goat. Anyway, they do show you the angle where those stag horns go right over Trump's head, and you know it's Trump from the hand signal. And so we go through, oh, I know what it was. We go through I Pet Goat to show you the scene where he's in the boat. And then Bond does the exact same thing. He goes through that boat. And I didn't show that this time. Like I said, because I've already broken this movie down. And but here comes the Bond scene where Bond does exactly like I Pet Goat. And he's standing in a boat as the Antichrist with the deadly wound over his right eye. He has the wound on his right eye. And he's standing in the boat just like an I Pet Goat. And I'm showing y'all how this boat will then enter through the dragon's mouth, through the mouth of the dragon. I guess it's taking me a while to really get there, isn't it? So let's speed this thing up. So again, the man in the boat, or the Antichrist in the boat. Boy, I just did a really crappy job at bringing that to y'all, which I'm glad I'm playing it back now at super fast speed. Okay, so man in the boat. Thank you. Man in the boat. Took me that long to get that jived up there. So now it's going to show him, it shows him going through the mouth of the dragon, which of course the dragon gives power to the Antichrist after he receives the deadly wound. And so he now has the deadly wound. And there's fireworks going off. Kind of like the Day of the Dead. Look at me. Look at me and that cursor there. I'm just all over the place. I have no idea what I'm doing. So I'm showing you the Day of the Dead, and I'm showing you the fireworks in the movie Skyfall when he's going through the dragon. Bringing together for you that that's all about the Day of the Dead. And you saw the wound on his right eye just then. I had it, it's going super fast, sorry. There it is. Wound over the right eye. And it just doesn't get any more telling than that. That James Bond is 007, is Donald Trump, is the Antichrist. There are 7 kings, 5 have fallen. And I have no idea what I'm doing now. But anyway, we show you the 216 in the car, which I was going to show you again. He gets out of the 216 car and they say the word Christ. They do show you the Aurora building in the movie. Aurora building during in the Batman movie, and in Skyfall they do the same thing. They show you the Aurora building. I think it's in Shanghai. It was also in Skyfall. They showed you the Aurora building front and center. And we go back to the Aurora. My mom was born in Aurora, Illinois, oddly enough. So am I still at, yeah, there's the Aurora building. And I believe that was from the Skyfall shot. And this was another, I got a video loading up. And I think I did all this with screenshots last time. And now I've got videos loading this time. That's the only improvement. That's the only difference. He made everybody think there was a leak at the chemical plant and he cleared out the island. And there's the resurrection. Looks like I play that scene for you. So maybe I did play that scene for you.
Throw the drum into the ocean.
Okay, so this is the last rat standing story. Do you kill them? No.
Did you do then? Burn
Trump's wife. The Purge. Excellent, folks. The Antichrist. He asked Bond, okay, what's your... I didn't play it for you there, so I'll play it for you here. Let me see if they're uploaded by now. and let's get going with everything. Okay, so this is a sports channel I have where I threw these videos to, because if you upload too many, they won't let you upload. So November 5th, you killed my pine. I forgot to show you all this one, which is pretty interesting, how it went from the Twin Pines Mall to the November 5th, 1955 was the date. You killed my pine. So I don't know. Is that another date we need to look at? November 5th. That also goes to September 5th, because as we know, October means 8 for the 8th month. So we can confuse August and October, September, November, and October and December. We can kind of confuse those in their timelines and their time frames and so forth. 55. You space bastard, you killed our pine. And it's called Twin Pines Ranch. And remember, it was the Twin Pines Mall, I guess is what that turned into. And it later was called the Lone Pine Mall. For the One World, it goes from Twin Towers to One World Trade Tower. So they did give a date on that in Back to the Future as November 5th, because that's when they went back in time and landed on that date. So obviously something to remember, something to think about. So try to help me remember that if I don't add it to the spreadsheet. November 5th. And let's go back. So here's all my videos from the let me pause, get these ready for you.
They abandoned it almost overnight. He made them think there was a leak at the chemical plant.
Sorry, I'm having trouble with being able to get down to the.
They abandoned it almost overnight. He made
Talking about abandoning the island. He made them think there was a leak at the chemical plant. And of course, that's what they do by controlling your media. Now, the computer that all this stands for in the movie, because everything he did, this is no different at all than the movie The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, where she did everything through the computer. And this guy, of course, does everything through technology, through computers. He did he was the ultimate hacker. So he's representing Lucifer, he's representing the Ghost in the Machine, he's representing artificial intelligence, which writes the scripts, as we know, through Ephesians 6:12, that it's not your flesh and blood enemies, that it's principalities, it's rulers, spiritual wickedness in high places, and so forth. Satan is the prince of the power of the air, and of course, everything's done by Wi-Fi, and everything's done over the air now. I can take a picture and post it, and you can see it in China. If you got a Facebook post in China and we're Facebook friends, then from China to Los Estados Unidos within seconds. So it's magic, right? And so it's through the technology that he made these people abandon this island. But what they're really telling you is everything, like when they locked everybody down through what the Ghost in the Machine said to do through the media, everybody believed it. Well, we didn't believe it, but most of the world, of course, believed it.
I don't think there was a leak at the chemical plant.
Made them think there was a leak at the chemical plant.
It's amazing the panic you can.
It's amazing the panic you can cause with a single computer. Well, we just explained all that.
Was with a single computer.
Commentary.
You wanted the island, so he took it.
He wanted the island, so he took it. They wanted the earth, so they took it. They locked everybody down. You have no freedom. I don't care what country you're in. Your freedom's been gone. It's just they now decided to put it in your face that you have no freedom.
Does
These Luciferians. Does he always get what he wants?
he always get what he wants?
Well, it will make you think that Lucifer gets what he wants, but he's just following the will of God because all of this is ordained by God.
More than you know.
More than you know. Very good. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Explosion in London. Just point and click. London.
Well, everybody needs a hobby.
Everybody needs a hobby.
Now notice the right eye wound. This is key because this is the resurrection line.
So what's yours?
What's your hobby? Resurrection. That's what the Antichrist does. That's what he's here to do. Fake everybody out with a fake deadly wound event and then seemingly come back from the dead.
Resurrection.
Says that with the wound over the right eye, straight out of Zechariah 11:17. Zechariah 11:17, the idle shepherd have his right eye utterly darkened, and we figured that that's what Donnie Darko meant, was Donnie darkened. Talking about the right eye. Donald Trump's mom was born in Scotland. She is of the MacLeod clan. Connor MacLeod in the movie The Highlander. He couldn't die. He was immortal. And of course, they went from Scotland to where? Queens, New York, same place Trump was born.
Welcome to Scotland.
Welcome to Scotland. So they're establishing that they are in Scotland in Skyfall. And there is Andrew Bond and Monique Delacroix Bond. Monique Delacroix Bond. Wonder what all that is in gematria. Along with Andrew Bond. So anyway, that's that. So I thought that maybe I need to gematria something there. I don't remember what that was. The twisties. The twisties comes to two horns like a lamb. And March 19th, Four Horsemen. The Twisties comes to the Four Horsemen. So that's good enough for them to drop that line in the Olympics. The Twisties comes to the Four Horsemen, because that's what we're in right now. We're in the white horse stage, which is of course the Corona stage, because Corona means crown. And the next horse, of course, will be red horse war, black horse famine, pale horse death. The Twisties comes to the coronavirus in gematria. And so again, it's a good enough reason for them to have, just one of them is good enough for them to drop that. In the Olympics. The Twisties, Simone Biles, the Twisties. So, yeah. Donald Trump's plural. Again, that right there is reason enough to drop that line. So 3 items in gematria. The China VIRUS also popped up. Jesuit education, which of course is what Trump has. I guess we'll pretty much put the rest at that. Anyway, let's keep going. See this this nice little hand signal you see people posing with all the time? This was in the movie The Man Who Would Be King. I'm assuming that's a real statue somewhere, but I'm not entirely sure. But it's got the hand signal, which you see them posing. Now that's not necessarily the usual, but you see them on TV all the time standing in that pose. And that's where they get it from, with their hands folded or clasped, I should say. This was from a movie, Sikander. I can't remember what movie it was from, but I was supposed to gematria that. Too tired to. In the movie Austin Powers, he had the right eye. I think this is also going to be from Austin Powers, right eye. Oh, Nick Saban, Donald Trump, Tom Brady. It's all about old men doing great. The whole thing about Tom Brady, I was wondering about the Tom Brady psyop, that he can just play into his old age when nobody else can and be a champion, as Trump is in his 70s, but is the champion of mankind, especially when he turns from the dead. And of course, Nick Saban is about to be 70, and nobody's better than Nick Saban. It's all about old men doing great. No Country for Old Men, the movie. Notre Dame, Our Lady, Widow, Independent. So Notre Dame will not ever lose their independence in college football, and it's allowed, and they allow them to do it. Well, Notre Dame means Our Lady. That's what Notre Dame stands for, which is all about the divine feminine, Lucifer, Venus, Queen of Heaven, Queen of the Universe, Mother Nature, Mother Goddess, Mother Earth. And of course, she does what? She claims her independence. From who? From our God. The God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. I noticed that it was Trump's birthday was in here. A woman was giving a phone number, 4561414, and there was a 614 in the middle there. I don't know. Could be a coincidence, could be random. In the movie, I think it was Skyfall. Yeah, they hold up his shrapnel number. I couldn't zoom it in from laying on the couch, but the number was A13. And then it's 11975. And didn't Pixar have like the A113 or A13 or something like that? Pixar A113. Yeah, I think theirs was, and it's coded in all these movies. A113, 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 A113. And you get the A13 and then the 11. So I don't know. That's pretty much it. Let me see if I uploaded some videos to my regular channel. Hang on. No, that's pretty much it. We can go over them real quick. What I posted, how when we did the good luck, when you key in good luck, comes to 88, which of course is Trump in gematria. 88 is Trump. Good luck is also 88. 88 miles per hour, Back to the Future. And 88 is Trump right there. So my good luck montage.
Good luck, 007.
So she's looking up at him, says it again. All of these, of course, are not coincidences. As she says it also. So, and this is in every James Bond movie. The old ones, all of them. Good luck's always been there. But boy, in the Daniel Craig, it's just incredible how many times they say it. I just showed you 4. I don't know if there were more than 4, but I showed 4 different people telling him good luck.
Good luck.
Good luck, 007.
Good luck out there.
So, yeah. That's pretty much it, huh? All right, love y'all very much.